There you go. Reed Mahoney is definitely a really positive story for the Cowboys tonight. An outstanding first 40 minutes. He could not have done any more in both his attack and his direction, getting this side around the park. A few try assists as well.
He showed all of his skills tonight, and why the Cowboys have picked him up and made a play for him, because you know, he got the ball to where it needed to be, you know, Dearden and co, and then when he didn't need to, he picked up a short pass himself and laid on a couple of tries, and then had the kick out of dummy half. So he's good pickup, great pickup.
All righty, let's go on ground. Brent Tate out and about with some of the Cowboys stars.
Yeah, certainly do. Vossi got his Tommy Dearden, or Tommy, happy that first hit out?
Yeah, it was. It's good to get the group together. I know we have a long pre-season. Everyone's looking forward to just getting the game in, and no, it probably wasn't the strongest trial today, but yeah, good to get a few of the cobwebs out.
Has there been a real focus in your 2026 preparations?
Yeah, there has. We've been focusing on just our discipline in our game and not getting bored with what our game looks like, and thought we did a good job with that tonight, and especially that first half. I thought the boys did a great job with just sticking to our processes.
Impact of Reed Mahoney, looked like he's had a great night and a great addition to the Cowboys.
Yeah, Reedy's been awesome. I think just the attitude and the way that he go after the game has really rubbed off on the rest of the playing group, and he was great tonight, and looking forward to playing a strong season alongside him.
Tommy, good luck in Vegas.
Cheers, Tatey. Appreciate it.
Hey, I've got Reed Mahoney. We'll Reed first hit out in the Cowboys jersey, mate. It was very impressive. How'd you feel?
Yeah, it was good, mate. Obviously, I thought what we practiced during the pre-season over the last 6 weeks, just little habits in defensively and with the ball. We didn't try and do too much. We just kept it really simple, and we earned the right. Great effort from the young fellas from Penrith, mates. Obviously tough to come up here and to play. Yeah, they did a great job. They held on, and they did a really good job in the second half. So yeah, we just made it all about us this week, and a big couple of weeks now to prepare for Vegas.
Reed, looks like you've got a lot more depth in the forward pack this year. The addition of Lodge, obviously Jace staying fit. Hill and Lukey looks like he's back to his best. Yeah, they're big boys, mate. They've been training really well in the off-season, and it's really nice to play against I play behind some big boys, so especially Jason Telmo, one of my favourite players. So yeah, he's been great so far this pre-season. Good job, Reed. Thanks for your time. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Good, mate. I'm real well.
Reed Mahoney, like the rest of us, he is a big Jason Taumalolo fan. Great to see Jason back. Great to hear from Reed. He is loving it. It looks like he has a fresh start there for the North Queensland Cowboys. And Tom Dearden just said that they wanted to put the discipline into their game and not get bored with the way that they have to play. And the concentration has waned from time to time for the Cowboys. They like to do big, exciting things, and then sometimes that game just slips away. But look at that scoreline, 66-24 over a very young Penrith Panthers. That was a tremendous win for North Queensland. They now jump on a plane to Vegas full of confidence, and that 66-point performance, that now takes them to first on the ladder of this Witzer $100,000 pre-season challenge. Cooper Cronk and Luke Keary. Tommy Dearden looks like he's set to power on this season. He's going to pick up exactly where he left off, which was a breakout season for his career. Can't wait to see what he does through 26.
Yeah, the Cowboys have been inconsistent the last couple of years. Like, some of their best football says, wow, they've turned the corner and could threaten the top four. Then other performances, particularly when you come to some of the defensive decisions and tackles they've made, you think, well, they're not going to play finals. But going off that, how fit they look, how fast they look, I really love hearing Tom Dearden saying the influence of Reed Mahoney, saying like he's a scrapper and a fighter and fights for everything. And those little things that he does in defence and attack have actually inspired others to get better. So, look, that was a pretty good performance. Now, I know the talk will be about Penrith. It was 44-0 at half-time. They were humming, they were on fire. But Penrith fought back. They won the second half 24-22. So the young Penrith team came back and did a little something. But that's a very impressive first 40 minutes from Todd Payten's men. And they need to do that because they're a team under a bit of pressure if they lose a few games early on.
Yeah, they're all singing off the same hymn sheet tonight. Like Todd Payten before the game said he wanted them to be calm, he wanted them to be patient, wait for the opportunities to come to them. Half-time, Jake Clifford said the same thing. He said, I thought we were patient. And then Tommy Dearden there at the end said the exact same thing. Like they've obviously gone away and looked at their game over the off-season and as you said, Chris, they've been inconsistent. They've obviously identified that, said how can we be more consistent through these periods. And that's probably a big part of it, taking a little bit of risk out. I think Drinkwater mentioned it too. Taking a little bit of risk out of their game to complement their defence. I'm sure Todd won't be too happy with the 24 points scored, but when his NRL side was out there in the first half, they looked like a focused team.
Yeah, senior players are basically an extension of the coach. You work during the week, the coach sets the standards, and it's up to the players to go and do that on the field. So the fact that messaging is getting from the top through the players to their performance says a pretty good thing.
Now, I know this game was played in Mackay. It was completely sold out. That is a long way from Townsville if you head south on the Bruce Highway. But make no mistake, this is still very much Cowboy country. So from what we saw tonight, it sets them up beautifully for a tremendous season through 2026. And, of course, now they get a chance to be part of that spectacular season opener in America in just a couple of weeks' time. The questions about Jake Clifford or Jackson Purdue. Jake Clifford got the most of the lion's share of the duties of the 5'8" tonight. Our AHM full-time highlights. It was Clifford, 2 tries, 2 try assists, a tackle break, a line break. He just did everything the coach wanted to see.
Yeah, he's great. He's great again tonight. He was great last week. I'm really happy for him. He's 29 years of age. He's been in and out. He went to Newcastle. He went overseas to Hull. He's come back. I thought he played some great footy last year. And this is his time. This is his time. He's going to get given the number 6 for the opening game in Vegas, and it's his chance to kind of put his stamp. You know, it's a big moment in his career. Like if he can own that jersey, it'll go a long way to the Cowboys playing finals footy this year. But he's a really great bloke, and I honestly hope the best for him this year.
Yeah, I don't think there's an argument. I think Clifford will be the 6, Dearden the 7, and Purdue will play in left centre because he scored try tonight and he was pretty good. And there's more upside to Purdue at some stage down the future, but right now, looks like Clifford's got the 6 jersey.
Jake Clifford and Tommy Dearden, are they the nicest 6 and 7 that we have in the comp? They are.
Me and you were pretty nice.
I was, you're not.
They are 2 of the genuine nice guys, and we do wish them all the best as this season is about to kick off in Vegas. Now, you'll be able to experience NRL in Las Vegas thanks to Macca's 99-cent McDelivery. Just to scan the QR code and tell us which team will deliver this year and why.